In this quick video, we're going to take some basic data, convert it into a table, remove some duplicates, look at some sorting and some filtering, and then bring it back to plain data. Let's get started. I have some plain data here, and I'd like for this to be a table. I can select all of my data, or I could just simply click in there and do a Control-T or Insert Table. Now I want to double check and see what cells are included in here. I don't have a title at the top. I do have some headers, so I need to check that I do have headers and say, okay, that's now converted into a table. Once I have my table, I can come in here and I can select to remove some duplicates. Let's say I only want to know who teaches computer classes, and I've got all these duplicates listed in here. I don't want all the duplicates. I just want to know who teaches computer classes. So I can click into my table, go to the Design tab, come over to the Tools area, the Tools grouping, and say Remove Duplicates. And I'm going to say that I want to remove the duplicates of Instructor and say OK. Now it tells me I removed 11 duplicates and these values remain. Davis, Lee, Quizmundo, Smart, Frank, and Respa. That's the computer teachers. If I would like to hit undo, maybe I just want to see which computer classes are being held, and I want to remove the duplicates from that. Then I could take off name and instructor and leave class, and it tells me that 3 classes are offered: CIS 110, CIS 111, and CIS 113. All right, so that's how you can go through and remove the duplicates. Now, that's not filtering. If I wanted to filter, I would use these little down arrows here at the top of my table, and that's one of the purposes of using a table, because it gives you some quick filters. So if I hit this down arrow here, I can unselect all and say I only want to see the CIS 110 classes, and then I filter just for the CIS 110 classes. And then I can come back. Do you see how it has the filter on there? It lets me know that there's a filter for this category of class. Name and instructor does not have a filter. So I can come back here and release that, and I can say select all and bring it back to its normal status. Maybe I just want to see all of the instructors. Maybe I want to see only what Davis is teaching. I could select just Davis, and I could see the classes that just Davis is teaching. So removing duplicates is different from filtering, so don't get those two things confused. Also, there is a sort that you can do. Now, this is a filter, and a filter is different from a sort. And if you wanted to do a sort is better done with just plain data. You could do it within a table as well. If you're going to do a sort, you want to come over here on your Home tab and your Editing grouping and choose Sort and Filter. Okay, you would choose your custom sort, and then you would decide which levels are going to go first. Typically, if you're going to select a custom sort, you're going to have multiple levels. Maybe first I would like to sort this by the class, so I want all CIS 110s, to be in there first. In that case, I would need to decide, is it going to go from A to Z or Z to A? I'm going to say I'd like for it to go from A to Z, and then I need to add another level, and then I would like for it to go by instructor. So I'm going to sort this by class and then by instructor, so this will have 2 levels of sorting. And now it will say I have all CIS 110s together, then all CIS 111s, and then all CIS 113s. And then the next level of sorting that I had over here was Davis and Lee and Quizmundo. All those names are placed together, so that was my second level. You can have multiple levels of custom sort and filter. So that's under your Editing, Custom Sort. All right, now let's say I'd like to bring this table right back to regular text. I don't want it to be a table anymore. Tables have really great possibilities and things that you could do with them. Standard data sometimes is also necessary. If I would like to bring this back to my standard data, I select my table, go back to my Design tab, go to my Tools grouping and say Convert to Range. That takes all of the table tools away. It converts it back to a normal range, and now it keeps the formatting on there for the color and the font, but it takes away all the table tools. All right, so that brings it right back down to your standard data. So check that out. Review this video again if you feel like you need to. I did go fairly quick, but you will see some of these on your certification test. So check this video out again if you need to.